What is going on, guys? Papa C back in the video for you guys, bringing you week 12 of season 4 of the NPA. This is the final week of the regular season. This week, your Klinks are taking on Coach Bub. Yeah, Coach, I guess his name. Coach King Bub, coach of the Munchlaxster United. I don't know why I couldn't say that. His link's first in the description. Make sure you guys go check out his side of the battle. Now, going into this battle, if we win, we are the #1 seed in silver, meaning we don't have to play in the first round of playoffs, essentially. If we lose, we still make playoffs no matter what. However, we will have to play in the first round of playoffs. Now, another disclaimer is I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a break, so to say, next week between all the coaches. So next week, there might not be an NPA upload from any of the coaches for playoffs. Then the week after that, the 1 seeds technically won't upload either because they have a bye week. And the week after that will actually be playoffs. So playoffs for us should start 2 weeks from today. Don't quote me on that. If you don't see an upload next week, you know that's why. So going into this matchup, I know that like it doesn't really matter that much, but I still want to win because I feel like a record of 8-4 is just such like a good record to have. Well, 7-5, like it's not bad, but like 8-4 is just such like a dominating record, I feel like. So going into this matchup, he has a really interesting team. Things that didn't come that I was scared of, mainly just the 10 growth. Honestly, I'm being honest. Going over my team really quickly. Since we're on Showdown, I guess I'll just do this. I'm bringing Toxicroak because he has Clefable, Vacuum Wave with Nasty Plot for the Low Bunny, which is really good. Then I got a Nasty Plot as well. Dark Pulse just for the Sandcastle thing. Then I got Tapu Fini, Moonblast, Haze, Ice Beam, and Calm Mind. Haze is nice because he has Clefable, which could go for Calm Minds, or Stored Powers if he wants to. He has Suicune, which could go for Calm Minds. Ice Beam, I feel like Water Stab, I don't have Water Stab on my Swampert either. It just wasn't important this matchup because like his only Water Weak Pokemon is going to be the Palossand, which is Water Compaction, so it's like, I don't really know. I just feel like Ice was just better coverage in this game, especially if I get Calm Minds with Tapu Fini. Could be very nice. Next up, Tornadus, Air Slash, U-Turn, Grass and Sludge Wave with the Expert Belt. Just generic coverage, nothing too crazy. Scarf Raichu, because only faster than his whole team, with coverage for his whole team. Defensive Swampert with Roar and Stealth Rock, just to hit his team, honestly. And then a Scarfed Delphox with Trick, because he has a Suicune, like I said. He has the Clefable. It would be very nice to trick those things, as well as the Magneton. If the Magneton is a Eviolite variant, I could trick it, which could be pretty nice. So, going into battle, I'm like, you know what? I could lead with my Raichu. I doubt he'll lead Palossand if he doesn't have Grass Knot, which 2-shots it, or I could just Hard Switch. Doesn't really make a difference. I feel like I really thought he would lead Crobat, to be honest. I don't really know why I thought that. I just feel like Crobat was an extremely safe lead. Maybe like a Banded Crobat because Crobat's faster than my entire team, so a Banded Crobat would have been pretty nice with the U-turn. But he actually, as you'll see here, he is going to lead with the low, but it's thinking like, okay, might go for Fake Out here, but he just Hard Switches here into his... I'll put this on slow too, because I feel like it's a little bit too fast. He Hard Switches into his Clefable, thinking, okay, I'll Volt Switch, go to my Toxicroak, get a Nasty Plot up. This is where I misplay, completely forgetting that this Pokemon gets Unaware, as he crits me, which is really annoying because that crit kind of matters a little because now my Toxicroak dies. Although I should have clicked the Z move. Let me just pause it here. I had the Z move on Toxicroak, Z Poison, which would have killed. Definitely should have clicked it. That was a huge mistake on my part, completely forgetting that Clefable gets Unaware. Either way, I figured let's go to Tapu Fini. If he is a Calm Mind variant, I have Haze, and I can Calm Mind myself. At this point, I still completely forgot that Unaware was a thing. I'm unaware, as you could say. So I go for Calm Minds here, completely forgetting that Unaware is a thing. And this was another pretty big mistake here, as you can see. Because I go for Moonblast, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not doing as much as it should. So I thought maybe my calcs messed up. Maybe like his he was like a really specially defensive one. So I go for another Calm Mind. I go for Moonblast again. And I'm like, wait a minute. Or I go for Calm Mind twice, then I go for Moonblast. I'm like, wait a minute. This Moonblast is doing the same amount of damage. He's unaware. So, yeah, this happens for a little bit, and I decided, you know what, I need his Clefable to be at, like, roughly 40%, so my turn kill with Sludge Wave, but he goes for Moonlight, which is annoying, so now I can't really just go for Sludge Wave. I pull the double into my Delphox. He goes for the Thunder Wave, and I didn't expect this at all. I figured, okay, let's go for Trick here, because he's being annoying, and I could trick his Clefable, but he goes to Suicune, which is equally as fine, because Suicune could be equally as annoying, and I just switch out here expecting, like, a Scald or something, but he goes for a Shadow Ball, which is fine, because I get Stealth Rocks up here, and he can Shadow Ball me again, but it's not going to do that much damage. He switches out, goes out back to his Clefable on my Stealth Rock, so here I just go for Roar, because I don't really know what he wants to do. He goes for Moonblast, which tells me he probably doesn't have, like, HP Grass or Toxic or anything like that. I doubt he'd have Toxic and Thunder Wave, but still. Goes to Palossand, and I figure, no, let's just then go for Ice Beam, see how much it does. Does about 39%. He goes for Stealth Rocks. Kind of risky play, because Delphox, or not Delphox, Palossand does get Energy Ball, but still, or Giga Drain, one of the two. As I go to my Torrent, as he goes into his Suicune, which is fantastic, I just go for a Grass Knot, I can take an Ice Beam, does over half. He goes for Shadow Ball, and I just go for a Grass. Now, at this time, too, I want to pause it again. He's taking a really long time for his turns. You know, me, I'm like, bam, 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 clicking my turns. Bub's like carefully, he said he didn't do damage calcs, but he really thought for his turns. So I was just like, On this particular turn, I clicked grass knot, then I clicked cancel. Then I clicked grass knot, then I clicked cancel so many times. And I was so tempted to click U-turn. Luckily, I didn't because I killed the Suicune. And that's great. So continuing on with the battle. In comes this Magtone. I'm thinking like, okay, you don't bring this in unless it's Scarf. So I go out into my Raichu. It goes for Hidden Power, probably Grass, expecting me. I gotta pause again, man. So I feel like Challenge is too fast. So I go to my Torn as he goes to his Magneton. I know he's Scarf because I could have Heat Wave, I could have Super Power, stuff like that. I go to my Raichu as he probably thought I would go to my Swampert as he goes for HP Grass, but I go to my Raichu to get the Lightning Rod. And then I click. So many mind games these few turns. Holy crap, I didn't realize this. But I go for Grass Knot knowing he'd go to Palossand. I don't know, crazy mind games happen. So he goes to his Lopunny. I'm Scarf. I don't want to stay in. I switch out, go to my Tapu Fini because it's kind of useless at this point. It's really low. No point really keeping around. He goes for the Meg, goes for Retaliate. No Fake Out. So I'm thinking he probably doesn't have Fake Out, which is interesting. So I go to my Raichu, and I just click Volt Switch here because his ground Pokemon's gone. Goes to Baby Cheeks, takes his Volt Switch. It's about 47%. I go out to my Tornadus and go for a Sludge Wave. I believe a Sludge Wave could kill from this range, but he switches out into Magnificent, which is the, yeah. So he's immune to the Sludge Wave. So I just switch out here because I know he's Scarfed. Accepting a Thunder move, Electric move. He goes for Flash Cannon, though. Interesting. That's probably his best move to hit something. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to get stuck by Lightning Rod. So I go for Flamethrower, which had a chance to kill this thing, but I missed because of the Thunder Wave. But it doesn't matter because he still outspeed it anyway, so that's cool. Kind of weird how a paralyzed Delphox outspeeds. Interesting. But I go to my Swampert because I don't take a hit, and I'm ready to sack the Swampert off because it's really not needed because I know he has HP Grass on his Magneton. Goes for a turn again, and down goes my Swampert. So I go to my Raichu, I figure, okay, Volt Switch here. Not much else he can do. Not much else he can do here. He goes to his Magneton. I go for Focus Blast, excuse me. Go for Focus Blast because I figure he's either going to switch into his Magneton predicting a Thunder move or just stay in thinking that he's faster and going to kill me. But no, I just missed the Focus Blast, which missed a KO, which kind of sucked. So he switches out into his Crobat. Just go for Focus Blast again because I figure he dies or switches out, so why not? So here I switch out, go to Torn, I take a hit. He goes for the Nasty Plot, and I'm like, okay, I see you. And he goes for the Z Flying move. I don't know what special Flying move Crobat gets. I'm guessing like Air Slash, which is fine. So I go to Raichu, and I can Volt Switch here. And I do that. He lets this thing go down, which is interesting. I guess maybe he thought I'd go for Focus Blast again. And I go to my Delphox because I have nothing else on my team. It's 2 versus 2. He goes to Heartbreaker, the Mega Lopunny. I'm going to click Psyshock here, I believe, although it doesn't matter because I die. And here I go to my Raichu thinking like, okay, pretty sure his Lopunny doesn't have Fake Out. Even if it does, he has to switch out for it to activate. So if I land 2 Focus Blasts here, I think I can win. Go for Focus Blast, he switches out to his Magneton. We connect, and down goes the Magneton. So now it's just a Lopunny. I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta land a Focus Blast. He doesn't have Fake Out. Who would have clicked it by now? There's the Fake Out. Unfortunately, we lose 1-0. Super, I'm not gonna lie, Bub. Severely underestimated Bub this matchup. Now, Bub's a good battler. I've battled him in the past, but he was like super busy with finals. He's like, oh, I barely had time to prep. He played the Jedi mind tricks on your boy, and it worked. So next week, I'm not sure who we're playing in playoffs, or maybe we're playing the week after that. I don't know. Either way, we made playoffs. It might be uploaded next week. If it's not uploaded next week, it's uploaded the week after. GG to Bub, because he's not last anymore. He was last, but now he's not last with his victories. That's good. We made playoffs. Don't want to spoil other matchups, though. So thanks for watching. That was a really short battle. It felt a lot longer because it was 36 turns. I'm rambling. This video is probably horrible. Thanks for watching. Got a haircut, by the way. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments down below. Was a new barber? Like, I don't know. I'm always so hesitant whenever I'm really rambling. I'm just gonna end it now. Thanks for watching. Keep ready for your Klinks. I'll see you in round 1 of playoffs against somebody.